water super quick. Hang on. Sorry about that. Forgot my waters and all my brushes. Gotta have those for what we're doing today. When you get here, say hi. Keyword today is August. And I will reply with the link you need for this month's exclusive club design. I'm just gonna put all my brushes back. Okay, awesome. Here we go, ready to craft. How's everybody doing today? Hi everybody, it's Nancy. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a really good day. If it says was live right there, that means you caught the replay. It's Saturday, so maybe you do catch the replay. Hopefully you're out having fun, and we'll see you on the replay. But the keyword today is August, so make sure you check your messages when you type that. I am going to get started. We're going to use my Cricut mat that is super sticky. I've been working hard all day today, you guys, for probably a good full day today. But wanted to come and craft with you and tell you some exciting news. So make sure you get here and say hello. All right. Okay, so I cut out this little Gingy guy with my laser today. And we are gonna start, we're gonna create with him. He is super fun. He is on my Etsy site right now, so you can grab him there. Whoops, wrong place. Wrong place. Hi Patricia, how are you? Hi Debbie, hi Cindy, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so we're gonna start with this guy. We're gonna paint him with camel, which is my absolute favorite gingerbread color. We're gonna just water my brush a little bit and paint this up. We still do not have air conditioning. Hi Kelly, and we're not going to for a while. Hi Helena and Vicky. So it's a little warm in here. I'm dressed as cool as I can to be on screen. I've been in my hot garage most of the day. Jace is my knight in shining armor, and he went and bought us a window air conditioning unit for our bedroom because I don't know what the temperature is outside, but I know we're like under a heat advisory, so we don't want to be without that. It was okay last night, but I mean, my house is like not super warm. How's everybody doing today? Let me see if I can find myself. I couldn't find myself. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm painting him in camel. I made a little base for him too. Hi, Susan. Hi, Margaret. And the base, we're gonna paint, I guess we'll just paint in the same color. Okay, so that's good. That's all we need for camel. Now, the cart link is, this is just for, oh, goodness gracious, here I am. This, I did not create a cart link with all the colors, but if you want to know, I'm happy to share, but I'll tell you as we go. This is camel. Hi, Janet and Susan. Thanks for the start. Beverly, thank you. Hi, Patricia. I'm doing okay. Feeling a little dodgy, but I'll be fine. Hi, Linda, Vicki Little, Margaret Skinner, and good morning. Good afternoon, I mean. Hi, Amanda, Marianne, hello. Donna, Kelly Cott. Kelly Cott, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Well, we'll have no power, which means no AC. You have no power? That's worse. I at least have power. Hi, Denise. Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing great. Hi, Pam Powers. Okay, we got this all painted. We're going to paint this little candy cane in cherry, and these two little hearts also in cherry. You can use any red you like. Thanks for the heart, you guys. Now, I know my things are backwards here and here, but I'm gonna try to have my phone facing me when I'm not using words on my designs. Because, guys, it's just a lot easier. Life is easier that way, so just ignore the words in the background and on my shirt when you see that. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Okay. That should be good, but we're going to wait and see on that. Now, this little kit is going to actually come with 2 bows for this month's club, but we only need one of them today, so we're going to paint one of these in Lagoon because it's my favorite color. You know that. Again, use the colors you like, but this color brings me a lot of joy, so I'm using it. We had a new launch yesterday, in case you guys missed it. Peanuts characters, so many cute ones. I spent all morning, this is what I was doing, was making all the cutouts for them. Anyway, there's some really cute designs, some cute for Halloween and fall. It's mostly Halloween and fall for Peanuts. And then there's a whole little holiday home launch that happened also in sync with that. I might also do the buttons. I haven't quite decided if I want to do the buttons in Lagoon or not. But you're also going to get a face. Anyhow, none of those things are going to restock, so if there's something you want, grab it. You're getting eyebrows and little eyes. I don't know if we're going to do a nose or not, but maybe. Maybe. You know, I think I was going to do the cheeks actually in pink. I think that was a mistake. We'll paint over him in pink. We're going to do the mouth in red, so he's a licorice mouth. We are going to, we have some buttons. Hi, Mary. Mary, I was just cutting your laser order, my friend. I'm hoping to get everything mailed out on Monday. Got your, yay, Pam, I'm excited you got it today. Okay, here we go. Let's see, let's do this one more time. I'm thinking I want these cheeks pink. You guys, this strong grip matte is seriously strong. This is all going to be white. These, you know, I think I want those to be Lagoon also. So let me get my brush back out. Tell me what you guys are up to today. This is, like I said, I've been cutting orders all day in the hot garage and then coming into the hot house. But Jace went and rescued me. He has to go to work today and he had a big issue. So he came home and went and got a window unit. So that's good. I have some very exciting news. What is this? I had a weird pop-up come up on my phone. Hi, Karen. Hi, Sissy. I don't know why that happened. That was so strange. Let me see if I can get the brightness back up. There we go. Sorry about that. Just hit refresh. I had like a weird pop-up come up on my phone. So weird. Okay, let's move this over. Click on this. Here we go. Okay, we're back. Okay, but I want to share this news when you guys pop back on. That was so strange. Just as I said I have exciting news, you guys were gone. Hello, Michelle. I found a small bookshelf, so I'm organized my paint. Oh, well, that's awesome, Michelle. Okay, we're going to do the eyes and the eyebrows in bright white. We're just going to paint. I'm not even wetting my brush. We're just going to have it bright white, straight from the jar. Give that a minute. Watching baseball. Good. Okay, guys, exciting news happened. Something very exciting happened in my family yesterday. My daughter is engaged. Officially hit the heart button for Caitlin. She called yesterday just like over the moon. She said I could tell anybody, so I'm telling you guys. You're like the third to know. Welcome. Caitlin's engaged. How exciting, right? So I guess there'll be wedding plans. Thanks for the heart, you guys. It's so exciting. I was going to change these to pink. Maybe I still will. Let's change these little hearts to pink. Isn't that exciting? We're so happy for Caitlin. They've been dating a long time. Gosh, 6 years? 5, 6? Something like that. 6 years, I think, is how long they were saying. It's very exciting. I'm very happy for her. She's been waiting all summer. She kind of knew. We kind of knew it was coming, but thank you guys. She kind of knew, but, didn't know when. I don't think anybody keeps it like a complete secret anymore. But anyhow, now who knows where it's going to be or when, but I'm so happy. Thank you guys. It's very exciting. Very exciting. And then they went out to dinner. What pink is that? Janet. This is peony. Thank you, Donna Schiller. Appreciate it. All right, it is peony is what I use. You could use any pink, but peony is like a true carnation pink, like if you were getting your Crayola crayons out. It's like a true pink. True pink. I'm guessing, if I had to guess when they would be getting married, my guess is it wouldn't be over the school year just because she's a teacher and all of that. But, what do I know? What do I know? He, works for a roofing company, actually. Yeah. So he's been working really hard this last year, and he's been like the top, the top in what he does as far as whatever his role is. He's the top of that, appointment setter, whatever. And he's been doing really well. Caitlin's doing really well. They live in the Seattle area, so I don't know if it's going to be in Seattle or if it'll be in Texas. All our family is in Michigan, but his family is all in Texas. I don't know. I'm going to be wherever it is. So wherever it goes, I go. Thank you, guys. Okay, so I'll clean this a little more later, but you can see, just take your board eraser, clean it up. You're going to want to dry it. You can even use like Awesome Spray on this or Windex. And then just make sure you cover it because that's what's going to keep it sticky for you. But this has been awesome for my cutouts. Okay, let's get this put together and finished and chalked. Yeah, I'm happy for them. So we'll see what life's going to bring next. Okay, we are going to sand and wax this little candy cane. Okay, just a little bit. We're going to use some bright white paste. We're going to wax. Thank you. It's all very exciting. Happy times are on the horizon. We've been having some good years, so anyways, more happy times, I should say. Okay. We got this. These are going to stay like that. Okay, so we're going to use, hi Marcia, everything's going great. Oh, Janet, don't rush it. Yes, Jan, this little guy and these pieces pair with last year. If you had last year's, whatever this guy's called, gingerbread club, I think it was November of last year, it will pair with that and work with that. So I have the pieces, the bow. The difference is we're going to use the bow from this design, and I did make it so he'll be able to stand up. Okay, so that's the difference. But if you have the transfer from last year's club, you're golden. You can grab this off my site, and then all these pieces, it will help you reuse your transfer from last time. We're going to use this, I think. Now, I'm just saying I think. It's hard with the fan blowing. We are going to use this transfer to, first of all, make the stripes on the candy cane. Now, you could just freehand it. I'm not much for freehanding. Usually when I'm like, oh, I can just draw it, it ends up looking terrible. So I'm going to use the club. This club design comes with a full, you're going to get a full, what is it I want to say? Project. Okay, so you can make a couple of little bags are going to come with it. You're going to get some ink. But you can take this transfer and use it over and over and over again. Like I've been doing like crazy with this month's club. So what I'm going to do is just take one of the parts of the bow and my detail tool and just create little stripes going up and down. Thank you, Jan. Hi, Jen. How? Yeah, Jen. Hi, Jen. That was what I meant to say. Jen, I've been in my garage all day, so I totally get it. It has been hotsy-totsy. Okay. Yeah, you can use, and it's not going to be perfect. You guys know I don't care if it's perfect, but it's going to be cute. He's kind of a cutesy guy. And like I said, you can just take the ends of your ribbon, sort of, they're not going to be exactly spaced, but you could mark them and space them perfectly if that's what you want. I'm just making it kind of whatever. Hi, Deborah, how are you? I'm just drawing in between so I don't smudge it. Probably if I went down, it would have been better. Let's do this way. Maybe I can, well, now it's too late. We're just going to go this way. We're just going to continue on up the ladder here. We're going to a friend's house tonight. We originally invited them here, but then the AC went out and nobody wants that. So we're going to take what we were going to make them and cook it over there. And by we, I mean my husband. I'm picking it up. He wants to cook. It was his idea. It's not like I don't know how to cook. Oh, no gutters. You know, do we have gutters? That's going to be a crazy rain then, isn't it, if you don't have gutters? From your, when do the gutters come, Jan? Oh, Jen, my daughter's getting married. She got engaged last night. That's what's happening. Super fun and exciting news. Hi, Chris. I really thought I'd be able to do more than one stripe at a time, but it isn't really working out that way, is it? It's not really working out that way. Tuesday or Wednesday. Well, stay safe in that storm. Chris. How are you? What was I using this right here? I'm making my life real challenging these days. Thank you, Amanda. I intended to have him a little more slanted, but it's working out. It's working out in my favor here. Wow, that's awesome to them. Thank you. Yes, I am. He is so patient. Wow. I said, Caitlin, both of my kids are amazing people, but wow, she's got a personality, and I said, he is so patient with you. Seriously. She's like, I know. Oh, good. You're cleaning. Okay, we need like 3 more stripes, guys. Sorry about this part. It's a little slow, but it's still going to be cute. And you know, I'm not, you guys are probably patient about it. I am like, what is happening? That's taking way too long. All right, we're going to do that. Then I'm going to try to do it without drying in between and see what happens. See, it worked out just fine. It worked out just fine. How cute! So this makes it a little whimsy. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, then we still need our transfer here. Because am I going to use it? Now I'm trying to decide. Maybe we will. We'll use it. I didn't wax this or sand it, but I'm going to try to use it anyway. And I'm thinking maybe just bright white on the top. I made this bow like extra large, so it's a little bigger than the actual transfer, but it's all good. Oh, it works perfectly. There we go. So we got our white. That's like our frosting. Okay, and then this you're just going to clean in your sink with water and a board eraser. Thanks, Deborah. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. It's going to be some fun things to plan ahead, right? Fun things. We'll find out where I know Caitlin wants, she told me a while ago that she would want to get married in Seattle, but or in that area. She doesn't live in Seattle, but close. But like I said, most of the family, if you combine both sides, live in Texas. So, okay, Jen, no worries. I'll see you later. We have a call on Monday, right? Okay. I'm going to just try this. I just cleaned the transfer. It's ready to use again. Okay, now let's put together our little gingerbread man. What do I do here? So I'm going to have some signs to make, let's hope. I don't know. I have no idea what kind of wedding she's going to want. I say she, but they. I don't know that Thomas cares. Okay, let's get our glue. And let's make a plan with the face. I'm going to put everything where I want it, and then we'll glue it on, okay? You're an hour behind me. Please remind me. I'll just send you I'm going to send you a text when I get home, and it'll probably be 15 or 20 minutes before we're meeting, my friend. Because it's going to be 3 o'clock-ish. I don't remember the exact time, but 3 o'clock-ish my time, which is like 4 o'clock-ish your time if you're Eastern. Okay. I kind of want it like this. His buttons go here. I'm going to give him a bow tie. Actually going to move the buttons down a little bit. He's going to hold a candy cane, and then we'll have this. So, okay, we're going to get things glued on, and then we'll add some details. You're welcome, Jen. Okay. So get our buttons on, and we'll add some little highlights and whatnot. Probably with a chalk marker. I had someone message me today or yesterday and said, "Can you make gingerbread men that stand up?" And I said, "Oh, yes, yes, I can." Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to glue the mouth on. I always use wood glue. We're going to glue the cheeks on. It sounded like my dog was behind me. Did you guys see Quinn? Or is it just something blowing in the wind, probably, in the fan? Does he need a nose? I have a little piece for his nose, but I guess it's this paper blowing. Hi, Christine. How have you been feeling lately? I feel like last time I saw you, you weren't feeling so hot. We're going to make him look like he's got his eyebrows up. Keyword is August. If you just popped on, say hi. Type the word August. I'm just deciding, nose or no nose. Let's give him a little pink nose. I couldn't decide, but we're going to glue it on, and then I'm going to paint it. I'm thinking now he needs a nose. And you would think I could probably paint it, probably without making a mess. No, Deborah, Quinn is the dog I've had forever. Not forever, when did we get Quinn dog? 2016. So does that make her 9? That makes her 9. Okay, we got a little pink nose. It's optional, of course, but that's what I'm doing. Okay. Now, I think for the frosting, I'm just going to get a white chalk marker out. You could use, oh, good. I'm glad you're feeling better. You could totally use your paste and paint it, but I feel like I have a little more control with a chalk marker. Just make sure my markers go in here. Gotta get her going. All right, let's see. I'm just making squiggles. 2 side by side, just like that. I'll hold it up so you can see. Okay, just 2 little squiggles. Nothing, you know, crazy, nothing you can't do. Up and down, up and down. And probably I got to do that on the feet too, right? Now these are the chalk markers from my chalk site, if you want these. I believe they're under accessories. Okay, and then let's add a little highlight to, isn't this so cute? Hi, Dale. Hi, Wendy. A little highlight mark. Oops. Oh, this is part of the problem. It was like open. I'm like, why is this not coming out right? It was like, it twists. Didn't know that. There we go. Now it's real coming out. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put little lines on our buttons. A couple little dots. I'm doing like some curved lines and some dots. Then I think, even though I have a little dot of, like it's like the laser cut inside of the eye, I think I just want to make it a little darker. Oh, my black marker's out already. I hope I don't ruin it, but I kind of want to make it a little bigger. Oh, that's better. So cute! Look at him, isn't he cute? I think he's dry enough, but let me dry him a little bit. Oh, I've got to put our candy cane on. Candy cane. So you could put the candy cane like this or out like that. You can have it however you want, really. Kind of thinking I'm just going to have it here on the edge. Or it could be going toward him. Should I have it going toward him like this? So, right hand or left hand? This way or this way? Right hand or left hand? Let me know in the comments what you think. While you're telling me, I am going to glue the little feet into the little slots here. Okay, right or left? Left. So it's going out. Left, left. I think most people said left. Whatever left is. So we will figure that out. Let me get the little feet in with some glue. Now you don't have to glue it. If you want to be able to disassemble it, you could, everybody said left, which means it going away from him. So here. I love it. Yes, everybody agrees. Left is the way to go. Now, I like to just clean up my glue. I know it will dry clear, but makes me a little nuts to see it sticking out. Okay, let's give this a little dry so that I can hold it up. You can see it stand. Isn't this so cute? Type August, check your messages. He is on my Etsy site as we speak. I want him to be able to stand up. What do you guys think? You like it? Hopefully you love it. I'm glad you love it. Ah, I can't get my screen small. Okay. How adorable is he? What do you guys think? Oh my goodness, that is so cute. I guess technically you could do the back. You could do the back. I think I got the things in a little too far, but don't you think you could put another candy cane going this way? And you could just do the back if you wanted. That would be cute. He could be double-sided. How adorable. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks for letting me celebrate with you. Type the word August. Oh, it's not all the way dry. And check your messages. And we'll see you guys soon, okay? Bye, everybody. He is beyond adorable.